The only bummer is that it's just, sounds like this is for me to just get my goals in. So there's no technique, I don't learn anything, it's just competition for, right? So it's good for me, I need that, but I always like to be trying to learn and develop myself.
So we're going to go from a rookie move to headlight. So I want you to feel that again, it's going to be neck and hip position, so it's going to be base. When I say base, it's the end position. This is a little wild.
Yeah.
Right? It's about shoulder stance. If you're shooting, you want that sagging football stance. I can just go right back into this wrestling stance. It's going to be a little bit more extreme. But when I'm talking about the stand like this, I'm not going parallel. I'm not so my heels are lined up, my toes are lined up. I'm sagging stance, something that's athletic stance where you can jab, hit it, right, run.
Yeah.
So that's what I want you to think of. So someone can come and get you in what we call the elementary school headline. I was going to review what Tony went over.
Yeah, totally.
So
Good stuff.
I want you to look at this. This is what it's called. This is all I want you to do. You're not trying to choke me yet, you're trying to control me. So it can be done on the ground, but we're going to simulate one on feet. It doesn't matter which arm you use, so you can use your left or your right. So I want you to feel how you would break the middle, I want you to move my hand. If you didn't know any martial arts, you can see it visibly something you do in a bar fight or a kid. Right?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm always talking about, using the small of your back instead of your hips. When I try to go up, and you try to drive into that, you're not going to knock me out, you're just going to drive me towards my ankle. And I'm not using my lower back on my neck. So what I want you to think of is first laying my wrist back here. Grab my wrist or whatever I can, any portion you can, whatever I can get. I'm going to grab the hip or the lat. I like the hip bone, as I call it. That's where I'm going to grab the girlfriend or wife. Okay? But I want my head posture strong. So I know that I'm doing that. Okay. Now, if I try to use my lower back, that's not as good as if I put my hips in place.
Yeah.
So I want you to just feel, now that's a strength, doesn't crank. Right? You feel the strain right here.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to have a strain more because we're doing this. I want this habit to just become habit. So if you feel any kind of head control going for the chin, you immediately feel as soon as I move my neck up, that you start to lose a little bit of control.
Yeah.
If you can do both at the same time. Okay. So right here, I just want you to posture your head up. You can already feel like I'm on your shoulder. But because you push this in here, I can't drive my shoulder right. Right? So now I want you to use your outside hand. I'm saying I'm left, right, outside hand. You're going to grab the fatty portion of my thumb, or you're going to grab my whole of my wrist. You're not necessarily trying to peel it just yet, because it's still got your grip. Okay? Your left hand or your inside hand is going to grab my hip. Do you feel that hip bone? Right? You try to reach up to my lap, which you probably have less like this, less. You should feel like a little ledge on my lap. I'm not sure if flex this way. You can feel that little ledge, right?
Yeah.
So, you reach your head up, so you get the hand, get the hip. And if you're doing that, I want you to posture up, draw your hips in, and this position.
Okay.
You may have to take a step, you could posture up here, but what I tend to feel is if you feel this, I tend to involve my feet, and I walk my heel and my knee down. So I take a little step, I kind of want to fall to my feet, I'm almost elevating, instead of rocking, which makes it a little bit heel.
Yeah. Okay.
So, playing with that balance. So I'm going to get you first. Now you start playing hand position. From here, before you, as you do the hip thrust, I want you to tilt your head up. And almost into my shoulder. Now, back. Your head's in back. You see how with the simultaneous movement, head position hips. You're rocking that up here, not here.
Yeah. Okay.
So, a little bit more head tilt up. Yes. Hear my shoulder pop?
Yeah.
It didn't hurt. It was a good little like knuckle crack.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
In your
not.
body.
Yeah. You've got to feel it.
Yeah, okay.
And these are like, these little movements, simultaneous movements is what Brian does all throughout his jiu-jitsu. His base and his spine and his inside hand is always at. He's immediately controlled.
Yeah.
He's in this good position. So you felt that base in your feet. I want you to do it incorrectly now. As you get in the head and arm position, I want you to just, instead of taking a step, I want you to think of just standing up and you feel yourself rocking on your shoulder.
Okay. I did like a thing or something?
Yeah, so go ahead and get here. So right here, you can still posture your head,
Okay.
but I just want you to rock your body by thrusting. See how you got on your heel?
Yeah.
That's what I want you to avoid.
Okay.
So you're almost taking a little stutter step to just get your hips under your shoulders. That. You didn't even take a stutter step, you notice the difference in the position of the weight on the ball. You want to try this or? Yeah. So I want you to just think of, you're already.
So I don't stand this way, like straight, hip to him, I turn in this way.
We're simulating a self-defense decision.
Yeah. So you grab the hip a lot.
So you can either get my left handle or you get my hip. My hip, oh, like you're grabbing my leg, right?
Yeah, but I like the left hand.
So you can feel that ledge in my hip,
Yeah.
or you can grab my lat if I'm,
I like the left.
whichever one you got, and you're immediately posturing your head up,
And as soon as he lets go of his hand,
your hips are in position, right?
you've got to defend the punch.
So that's what we got to do. We'll move to that. So I want you to feel like driving his back. Boom. Like he's almost elevating me here. So I'm gonna feel like I'm losing this. So this is what he's saying. He immediately goes to either block the bicep or you go to the wrist. What he's doing is blocking. I no longer have a head.
Yeah.
Head attack. So I'm just gonna simulate just throwing some rapid punches. And like he did, I'm gonna control the arm, either the elbow or the wrist. And then with this body rock, the right hand, you reach in to release 2-on-1. So now my body is locked into my form. His chest is in my floating grip. And his head is nice and postured because I can't drive it down with his base.
Yeah, super solid.
So I'm good too.
Okay.
Good feel how he does it. So now this time, Jason, I want you to get Brian to have up. So you feel how he does it. So now, once you get that, try to tap his head with your palm, like you're gonna throw a punch. So in a real fight, he's gonna grab whatever he can get. We can simulate body jumps, we can do different things, but I just want you to feel this little grab.
And game over.
So there's a lot of things you can do, there's a lot of things you need to control.
Yeah.
This one over his head, can't do shit now, he's stuck.
Yeah.
That relationship, right? You got me right.
Yeah.
With this one, if he does get some shots, let's just say, he probably won't.
You better knock me out. Well, that's the whole thing about that,
Right.
is that if somebody's throwing fists, no matter how much training you got, no matter how much jiu-jitsu you got, you can catch them.
Yeah. For
You
sure.
can catch them. But if it's not a knockout punch, like you're unconscious on the ground,
Yeah.
you're in the game.
So it's very unlikely you're gonna get that 1-inch punch from like Bruce Lee from here, because the 1-inch punch is definitely a good fighting stance, a good combat stance.
Yeah.
And it's coming from here, rotating hips and shoulders.
Yeah.
Here, for a punch, and I always say this, I'm going from the ball of my foot, incorporating all the joints from my ball of my foot to my knuckle. When I make contact, I'm rotating. So the less number of joints I have in this punch, the less effective it's going to be. If you've got my arm over, and I'm just throwing from my wrist,
Yeah.
I ain't doing shit. If I'm just throwing from my elbow, I'm incorporating these 3 joints, elbow, wrist, and knuckles. That's not that hard. I'm not rotating my shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm not rotating my hips. So if I do get this, you're gonna let me punch you, right? I'm gonna head off you. You're gonna get in that position before you get here. And let's just say I do throw a punch. I'm throwing from my shoulder to my elbow. It's not really that. I'm not gonna knock you out.
Right.
It might hurt.
It might
bleed, and everybody knows, so you can get it.
But like you said, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But the moment I go back here, he's already ready for it. He's ready to.
And I like the old one.
Right.
And then I fuck you up.
So, and that's just it. If you know you're not gonna get a knockout punch, you might have to get some shots. So I'm gonna put the mitts on, and I'm gonna try to actually just, I'm not gonna get you guys, you're just gonna block. And so what I suggest, he grabs the fist, he grabs whatever he can. If you got your headlock, when I get to this position, he's already got way more power than I. From here, if he starts to throw a punch, I might eat one. I'm going elbow or wrist.
Yeah.
Elbow to wrist. And so now he's going to feel like he needs to keep fighting or wrestling. As soon as that happens. So he grabbed your thumb, he grabbed your finger, all fucking fair in that fight.
Yeah.
If I do, he's not gonna let me. I'm gonna, instead of grabbing his thumb because he has thumb issues, I'm gonna grab his finger.
Yeah, that's so good.
There it is, but you can see it. If you miss the elbow, the bicep, this fucking grab a digit.
See, when he was like really tight right there. Like when he threw his punch, he was like right here. So I caught him with his hand.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't allow me to stick.
Yeah, he was like that. So if you grab the thumb, like you did, if you grab my thumb, he's gonna break the shit out of my thumb. I can't throw a punch, and he's got my, he can overhook and do a knee hook on here if he wanted to, and start cranking my neck, and I'm fucked.
Yeah.
He can hip toss me, he can, or cigar, whatever.
Yeah.
So I just want you guys to feel that the punch is not really a threat. And obviously I'm not gonna use your work because it's not what this is about. This is more of a feeling like you can't do it. Right? Actually, when you just punch, you just go ahead and put your hands up. You've got a hard on punch. And this is harder than actually. Just keep your hands up. Keep it like that. That's as hard as it is. Okay? So you don't have to flinch. Right? So get your head up. Boom. Posture up. Posture up. So, you didn't hurt, right? It's all good, yeah.
Don't look at your toes. You want to.
Look up.
So I want you to feel where your body position is. Neck, if you have to do it sequentially, neck, and then hips, do that. Because if you do hips while your neck's so compromised, you need to straighten it out.
Yeah.
If we do, even if we're drilling it nicely,
And have it like
isolated.
that.
Yeah. So we're gonna slow it down. Even though you know punches are coming, I'm not gonna throw. I'm gonna throw hard. But I want you to get
The
the neck.
man fingers.
Yeah. So get into it. Neck. You make it other neck. And just make it happen. If you
Yeah.
come in, just come in. Nothing against Nazi or some others. Whenever you do something drilling with Nazi, you feel like he's immediately already affecting the people drilling.
Yeah.
Throw it to the same. There's gonna be a good habit to be a bad perk.
Okay.
With the neck.
My neck.
Because you have, when you have neck history issues,
Yeah.
and that's how you get. So, you know, really come in posture. United States. Cool. So I want you to feel like you're peeling my hand even though you're not trying to. Yeah. Or you grab my wrist. Either one. That's what I want you to do. Because this is where I'm going to start feeling like I'm losing it. And then I might just throw it out. And once you get here, think about it. Once you get here, you don't need your thumbs. Because what are you doing? You're keeping it tight.
Yeah.
Now once your elbows tight, you have to exhale just a little bit.
Yeah.
There is a difference when you have the C-clamp. Your C-clamp is here, one hand goes.
Right.
You go here, it's like more. You're preventing me from going out and breathing that flow.
Okay.
Watch out, he does it really well. He's already postured up. His neck is fucking strong.
Yeah,
He's not letting, he's not even doesn't want to let me get the headlock.
Yeah.
Right? So he's already strong. And now we're going to go here, peeling away. Whatever he wants to peel. He doesn't want to get one.
Yeah.
Because he knows the natural progression is for you to lose control to try to start flailing. You see how he starts walking in?
Yeah.
All my toes, all my heels. He's compromising my base and my posture. One, he's taller than me. Two, he's got better jiu-jitsu than most people. So,
So say as you feel like you're peeling off that left hand, you go straight to that.
I'm not your lover.
The other one.
I'm not your lover, I'm not your buddy. This is not a good position. He's already ready to fuck me up.
Yeah.
You know, he's combat ready. As he's not the nicest like that ever.
Alarm bells?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You can't get, what, once you do this, I'm just gonna tell you, first of all, I've never found myself.
You wouldn't do this.
In June, well, this we're talking about self-defense, right?
Self-defense.
But right now, if I'm the aggressor and I'm not, I have to.
Wizard.
I have to. This is not one thing, I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
we
have to.
So now
If
let's.
I don't, I'm gonna get jacked.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Here we go. There you go, that's what you do, good job. There you go. That was good, did you see?
I love it.
That was good.
So even though I said we're shooting for the bicep, elbow, and wrist, you get what you get. You fucking block that because he immediately did what he needed to do to block that.
Yeah.
So on the ground, what we'll do is if you get me in a headlock, I don't know this position. Let's say you get me in a headlock and you take me down. I have to remember that I'm already in a bad position. Right? You're trying to choke me, you're dominating, but you don't know what you're doing. So I need to again drop the body. I'm not going to put you on me. I'm going to have to go around and drive into you. Reach back and up. Because that's all you've done. You're winging. Feel like you're winging. So once you
Up the sky.
right. So if I get onto his hips, my feet, my base, I'm being nice. Because normally I would do the driving. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up. My top hand closest to your head. I'm not removing my weight from your hips. I'm framing here. Grab the wrist. I'm posturing. Okay. So you're feeling like I'm going to give you a good little Kimura right now. What I'm trying to do is walk you over your hips, walk you over your knee, pin you to the mat, and start attacking the string. Because by you holding on this and creating the string, I'm manipulating your hip, compromising this. So you just come up and try to crank the shit out of your body like this. So you're gonna head up, and I will have to take you. It makes you feel like a little bitch. You went from I'm winning to fuck I'm not in a good position.
Yeah.
Go nice and slow. You were being nice. I'm gonna loosen up. Allow me to re-grip if I need to when we get on the ground so you can cross frame. And you're not trying to extend all the way out. You're just creating space so you open up and redirect my jaw.
Okay.
Once you do that, this hand's gonna crank my wrist up and back.
Okay.
Take you down to the ground.
Go, man.
You're just trying this. You don't even need the stomach. Right? Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Just gonna hold on. That's good. I want more head posture.
Did you?
Your
Okay.
neck- your
Okay.
neck
Still
is not
need to do
posture.
this.
You're gonna straighten your neck right now?
Yeah.
You're straighten the posture of the boat.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So did you scoot your head out from there?
Yes. And then push my shoulder down so I go to the mat. Use your hand on my shoulder. If you want to.
Okay.
So that's what I'll teach them in law enforcement. I know they're like, take that. Take him down. Good. It's all good. So you just walk up.
Pressure on the shoulders.
Whatever he's doing, he's controlling my hips.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. Like I said, when we start doing something, he didn't do it wrong. He fucking maintained a good position.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to want to fall behind.
He can't, it's not, if I make it to this side, if he falls to the side right now and you fall this way, it's hard for him, it's tough,
Yeah.
right? So I can also walk back here like we were, I did that.
Yeah. And so the right hand's going to go cross face, and he's going to peel with his left hand. So let's get that right hand. I'm going to hold on just to hold on. But I already know I'm losing it.
See that head pressure.
And he's controlling my shoulder. He's immediately pulling my wrist, and then my kidneys. My elbow's not. There's no space to keep my elbow out. Right.
Cool.
People hang on to, there's certain positions, there's certain kind of hanging on, thinking that, well, like, oh God, right?
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit yesterday.
Yes.
Getting back, and I'm in a crap position, but
Yeah.
I'm still hold this.
And this is why I jokingly call it a bad relationship. I'm holding on to this bad relationship where I think I got you me, but we're stuck in this fucked up situation where neither one of us is going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to reposition from one unsafe position to a more advantageous position. And that's what he does. He goes from one, oh, that's a shitty position, he goes to a better position, to a better position, at least he's
Sometimes you just bail
Yeah.
on the thing, because you know if you don't bail, like right this moment, at this exact second, if I don't bail on it, it's just gonna get really bad for me.
Yeah.
So cover with one hand or both. Technically get up. Tactically get up by putting your weight on them. So if they're below you, put your hands on them and use them to get up.
Okay, sorry. So you got this one comes around my waist.
But, yep, and so we can press
Now,
down.
now you could, if you wanted to. No.
I want you to drive into, so when you posture up, drive into the forward left knee.
Now, you walk around the back, right?
Yeah, you can do either one, and it was good the next person on the front. I like going here because in law enforcement, I would want to be behind us.
I'm just holding on, hoping for the best, hoping somehow
Yeah.
no, you put pressure on me there. Drive that part. Yes, that's.
Oh, okay.
He's holding on to give you a little bit more.
Just I'm trying not to train, but just not, just.
You're not gonna hurt him, but just letting you know, you can give him a good one, he's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have regular issues. Okay, so we round it here. So drive this down to the mat. Just drive it down my feet.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Still trying to be
I
nice.
see it, Bill.
Think of like a Superman, you're taking off your suit, get it in your Superman music.
So listen, right here, I have it right here. Maybe I was thinking, oh, we get this special with maybe, look, I'm never gonna do this,
You won't.
right? And as soon as you do this, I know that. Right now, as soon as you can, and if you can do this, just drive in. There you go. And here's the thing, now I'm doing it, you gotta hold my wrist. See, try, let go, I can't bring it around, and you can catch it.
I want you to,
If you're holding this hand, and you can capture that hand. If you're holding this one, I can get, look, it's free, it's free. It's free, and now I'm holding this, and I have a chance to reverse everything, right? So when I'm here, don't hold the bottom, hold the top.
Okay. So even when we pause right here, let's get that pad over your head. I want you to get that arm over your head.
Okay. Yep.
So, right here. So I want you to think of, as you're going down and cross facing him, I want you to posture your head up. Before you start to unbag your head, I want you to tweak his arm a little bit with your head.
Okay.
And now you're going to force this like Americana, like twisting this back. Right there you have control. Now you can go.
Gotcha.
And now what I want you to do is pull this down. Nope, hold on. I want you to pull it down here.
Okay.
This is what Brian did really effectively. So now what he's doing is he's taking away all my movement. So if he tries to pull his arm back, you're pulling it down.
Gotcha.
He's using his deltoid and all these small muscles to resist you instead of his bicep and his lats and his pectorals. So if he's up here a little bit, he's got his pecs and he's got his bicep to try to bring his hand up. To try to bring it here. So now I'm fighting this one.
Yeah.
Here, I'm only fighting this one. So you can feel it.
Can see the change.
You can feel it.
Yeah, you can see it.
So if you get on your side, I'll just hold your arm in position without putting my head in it. And so one, try to control here. Go ahead, try to just bring your hand in front of your face. And I'm not getting it to you, I'm gonna try to do a little bit more resistance. Now all I'm gonna do is pull this down to your back pocket.
Crazy.
So here,
Yeah.
bicep, pectoral.
Yeah.
Here, I'm like, okay, fine.
I gotta overcome that extension.
You can see it's just these muscles, and this is a great muscle too, but I'm not fighting these two muscle members.
Yeah.
Good to
Well, this is like a lateral mover.
Yes.
This is a.
Yeah, so think of it that way. If I can get you in position. Bring your knees.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Starting from here.
The right hand goes around my body, and driving at my knees. that's very much what you're gonna do to control me.
Okay.
Boom, boom. And all you're doing is rolling me over my bottom shoulder. You can see how I can use that for law enforcement,
Yeah.
but it's also effective in self-defense because unfortunately, if you get to the ground, you don't know what's on the ground, or whatever, but at least you're pinning them to the earth.
Yeah.
Never once is your hand touching that.
And it's fundamental jujitsu, yeah. Just like maintain pressure.
Yeah. For me, when I teach this law enforcement, it's vital because I want to refrain from using kicks and strikes. If I gotta hit this civilian because he's having a bad day, he's going through a divorce, lost his house, bank, whatever the fuck he's going through, and I come in and go, hey, fucking chill out, and I just start wailing on him, as opposed to, hey, calm down, and I just gently take you to the ground.
Yeah.
Crossface is I'm not choking you.
Yeah.
I move right in your face, I do a shoulder lock, put him in a belly down position, and I control him for an arrest. And
Has
so,
the training changed since, what was it, the Neon Neck George Floyd thing?
yes, the biggest thing for law enforcement, because each agency has their policy, but local, law enforcement, state, and federal, we all have to refrain from prolonged pressure on the lungs. So knee on belly on the upper torso in any position or knee on back, we don't do it. We traditionally taught what's called a capture's mitt, and that's why I kneel down, I've got this person's hand here, and I'm applying pressure with my knees here. So we're coming, we still teach this too, a capture's mitt, but you can see how this can easily go into putting pressure on the back. So what I've been encouraging a lot of my guys to do, even though it's not a change in policy, not just going right to the kidneys. I'm still controlling this, and if he starts coming up, we're doing a push-up, I'll just start controlling the hand. Cross lateral, so I go from this hip to that shoulder. I'm not putting pressure on the chest. They're going to say they can't breathe, but I know if I have to articulate in my report, I apply pressure to the lower back and hit upper hip area.
If they got a big fat belly, can the pressure of the ground pushing into their belly cause it hard to take their diaphragm to move?
Of course, yeah. But there's these things where I did the best to mitigate the situation.
Of course.
Yeah, because a lot of traditional law enforcement teaches mount and back mount. But I always try to say, and it's becoming more guys that do jiu-jitsu, is we're going from the knee on the hip so we can break contact. Or we go knee on the hip, so that I can go to my tools with really call for backup. Or if I need to make some status. I don't like macing anybody for this close, but I'm gonna
You get maced.
I'm getting it. I don't like doing my taser because if I lose control, I'm gonna drop my taser. So I don't pull any tools out here. I try to control the wrists and the elbows. So you can see how this is very effective for.
How long do you find that if they're really wanting to struggle, do they after a few seconds or give up the struggle?
Yeah.
Or do they normally just like to the death?
So if they're 5150, if they're mentally incapacitated, chemically or substance abuse incapacitated, or if they're mentally challenged, they might have what we call encouragement.
They just keep going, yeah.
They'll keep going because they don't understand the situation. They would normally do that right, but I'm gonna fight for this.
Yeah.
But as you do really effectively, if you can control them, and you maintain the top position, they're fine to let them go, motherfucker. You see this on a lot of defense videos. I encourage guys to stay in control and stay calm. But the problem that we have in law enforcement is there always there's a plus one. There's always someone who's gonna come up and kick you back. They might not even be in relation to you, but so many people before.
Right.
They come in, all they see is that I'm abusing this guy's still rights.
Yeah.
So
you got to be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the plus one.
before that, I have to, because of what I do, I have to ask people for regular, so I have to be in that danger zone. So I either want to be double arm distance away, so if they do strike, I can react, or really close up to finish.
Managing space is important for you guys.
Angles and distance, so that's what I always tell officers. I go, unless you know you're 100% certain that they're not armed, everybody's armed here in Canada.
Shit, I knew it was not wrong.
Well, for my work, everybody that I meet along the border has kind of border self-defense barriers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's smart.
So it's not illegal.
Yeah.
Right? It's not illegal. So I assume that everybody has a weapon. You have a weapon, that's your weapon. And if you're compliant, cool. If you're acting sketchy, I'm gonna keep my distance. good morning person, or that good letter, saying whatever, man,
Yes, sir,
yes, sir.
Amish or whatever it is.
whatever you got, and I go, oh, they must be good, they're fine. And then that's the person that's telling me to give you, who knows what.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that, I'm just saying, I gotta make it something interesting.
yeah, just a good actor.
Yeah, so I play angry with it, that's what I'm angry with them. Maybe someone else, that's consensual encounter, I'm not maybe giving the air. Now, I'm using, you gotta respect the soul back. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
Hey, what's going on, sir? You think I'm pushing in, but really not.
yeah,
So, but to go back to, this is jujitsu, but this is self-defense jiu-jitsu.
yeah,
This is law enforcement, arrest and control technique. We would call these counter assault tactics. Because you're combative, you're resistant.
yeah.
I don't even know if
And
you're
trying
illegal.
stupid moves.
I don't know if you're a smuggler. I don't know what you might be violating. It might be a local statute. You have a warrant out for arrest. I'm not looking for you because you have a warrant.
Yeah.
But now that I've encountered you, started to resist, that's assault and felony, right?
Uh-huh.
That's a charge. And then if you have that warrant, I'm calling you. So now you're in trouble because you say, hey,
Yeah.
I'm here to put them about that because I'm not here scouting for the next season.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was played, you live locally, running marijuana and sex workers across the board. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but what if you're not, and you're just a first or second, the civil, what do they call it, the sovereign citizen. Hey, would you register?
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, people don't, yeah, a lot of Arizona, New Mexico, take a long southern border. Up here, there's people that, you know, they hate all that. So,
Yeah.
they're cool until they're not. They're like, hey, we're just up here, hang out, it's 3 in the morning. And one guy's a felon, right? But he doesn't have any active warrants, he's not parole, he's on probation. But what is he doing up there at 3 in the morning? I can't
I was
buy
thinking
any.
of having Budweiser, bro.
But that's what I mean. I can't, I don't have reasonable suspicion to say, hey, can I search your vehicle? He says no. That's where my, I don't know if you guys have access to the border, but I didn't see him cross. I didn't see weed. Maybe he's smoking weed, and it's illegal here in Idaho, and still smoking, so that doesn't want 6-0 followers and smoke weed. I don't know.
Right.
Right? I don't know what it is.
That's why you're investigating.
Right, but I'm not in this. I'm here, so oh, I will pass and get off. I got to just drive around. Doesn't sound cool, but okay.
Doesn't sound legit, but.
Yeah, I just ride a little court.
99.9% of humans wouldn't be doing that just to be, you know.
So this is a real simple bit to review on what Tony's doing. Yeah. So we can roll out the list, or we can go to the control tips. There you go. So that thumb, you don't need it right there. Once you get there.
Good.
And he's like a Spider-Man. He's really gosh, you might be just making it nice. So I want you to be able to manipulate that. I want you to be able to manipulate that hand because you know it's like the seatbelt. When I got the seatbelt, I don't come over the shoulder and do this so that you peel away the top hand. You've taken away the choke. What you're doing is you're attacking the land that you want.
Yeah.
Right? So think of it that way too. You're attacking, not the peel away hand, you're attacking the choke.
Yeah.
Same thing when we did in class yesterday. What Tony showed was from here. First of all, when we're doing here, you're going to handcuff his hand. Let's say he's not handcuffed. When here's going to tuck his chin. He's protecting his neck. He's going to turn it into a choking hand. He can grab this wrist with the inside, take this one here, and then with your everything else, you can right hand under. So now I can't bring his hand over because he's attacking the choking hand. And this is the same thing we're doing on this. Right? So I've shown you this collar tie, but he's taking away my ability to collar tie. I can't choke him. But if he attacks the top hand, he only attacks the top hand, I can shoot it.
He's just sliding right
He's not going to do that.
Yeah.
He knows he needs to attack both hands, but ideally he's choking.
You can do this, look, it's an inverted way of doing the same thing, right? It's better, this, sometimes I have a hard time getting this underneath, right? So if I do it this way, I can create the space and bring this in.
You got that elbow leverage.
Yeah, so that it's ideal this is what you want to do, like you just said. I'm just saying occasionally I'm struggling to get this, and
Some strong dudes.
I'll go, right, but just if I take this, and I can thumb slide in, 4 finger slide in, and I can move just a little, look, just a little bit of that.
Yeah.
So once you're look at this, now if I change over to this. It's the same as Jesus happens.
Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Huh?
First couple of times you were talking this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. You wanna always address the one that's gonna.
Yeah. You showed me too real quick, and I was like, well, I'll just go right here. So, that's fine, I'll just go right here.
Yeah, let's just do that one time. Sit down, sit down.
Oh, okay.
Seat belt.
So in there.
Yeah. So once you get that, once you get here, once you grab this, you go in here. You do this. What you're trying to do is drive in that direction. You're not, you're just connecting. You just connect. That's why we're doing this hand block.
Cool.
That's all you're doing. Remember what I said for the back control? I need that elbow. I need that kind of underhook and elbow.
And then you switch it. Yeah, there you go. So I do that, see, look, a guy like me, I'm gonna tell you something. like a guy like me, this is a choking hand, right? So you want it on the bottom, so if they peel off the top, then you do that.
Right.
That's the whole thing. It used to be that they would teach this because it's a strong table grip, but now you can attack the top hand, which is my attacking hand. So what we've done is gone from this grip, go to this grip here. So that if you peel this off, I have this.
Right.
Right, so we went from here, and then they switched it to here. So now you want to grab that one, right? So,
Hold on. Instead of using it, I know that Brian was showing you that.
Yeah.
You can go right in here with this.
Okay.
so now if you do that, I'm not gonna let you get your hand in it, just so you know.
Yeah, so once you start with your thumb here, then you can start with.
Yes, that's right.
Gotcha. So I'm affected.
Effectively, but that's what you want me to
You're
say.
like, no.
Right, so that's what I just, but if, let's just say I'm not being a bad partner, okay? Now leave your other hand here. There you go.
So use the gaps right here. Once you get here, I want you just look at his elbows. Once you get here,
Yeah.
and you start going down. I want you to go down.
Okay.
So go ahead and create some space. Go create some space. Go ahead. Now you got that. You can actually draw if you want. You
That's
can
fast right there.
Okay. I see my.
Yeah.
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 So rather than trying to force this.
Some guys are really doing this like this, so then you just there, and you just work it in. If they take away that space. But you're probably not gonna have to do that, to be honest with you. Let's just do it correct.
Okay.
There you go.
Now you're using that gap.
Eric will have that depth, right? He's totally.
I'm always trying to take away space. That's just me, but I'm always trying to not get.
Yes.
That's the effect.
Yeah.
Using this.
Seeing you guys all, you just do it like you're.
And I'm trying to stay.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's, all right, okay, I got it.
All right, what time is it? Let's roll. Take it out of these.
10 minutes, yep.
Hey, let's do it. Hit the timer. Just start the cycle control. Just start. Okay. Already got right here.
the temptation to do that.
You get your right, your left knee in. Posture your head, frame on his chest, pretty space, right through it, and it's all right. Controlling the frames and body position. Might have to wiggle, shimmy. Keep your elbows tight to the chest. Go north, south. Take a second.
Oh, dang. That's what I was trying to not let happen the whole time.
Time. Close.
I'm ready for my shirt, coach.
Jumping,
Yeah.
jumping coach.
That's right. We're gonna go. I'm gonna throw strikes in the round. We're still gonna do jiu-jitsu. You're gonna do no-gi. I'm just gonna throw some punches so you feel comfortable eating some shots.
Okay.
I'm still gonna try to do jiu-jitsu, so you gotta get it rest. If you need it, go with that or you don't. I just want you to know that if you sway, today's gonna be something else. Right? When you start around, we start to feel better.
Feet. This is where I need to be more comfortable.
Got 30 more seconds or we're gonna start.
So it's different when you got a striker, it's a little bit different, okay? When we're rolling and he's not punching, I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Okay, so now he's punching, and I got it. Look, I have to control. This is what I've got to control.
Yeah.
Okay? And then I'm turning my head here. And that's not, look, and you see there's no force to it.
Right. You're just getting
Right.
tapped.
And then if you insist on doing that, we're just practicing, right?
Yeah.
But now I can. If you're gonna do that stupid shit to me,
Headbutts.
Yeah.
right?
You're not doing it, you don't need to.
We're just saying,
Yeah.
but look, if you're controlling this and you're making sure your face is right, I think, then it's not gonna bother me.
Yeah.
I might have some sore ears,
Sure.
right?
But
But,
they're not effective punches.
no, and then I can manage the distance, see, but this is, right here, is really good, so if we're standing up, okay, you went right in here like this.
Yeah.
Right? And I would just say, you're managing the distance, and then you're right here.
Okay. Yeah.
See, look,
Yeah.
so I'm blocking this ability to drive a punch home. If this is open, you can just drive a punch to my gut, or my balls, or an uppercut,
Yeah.
right? And I got this tight down. So when I close the distance, and I want to do something, right? Now look, see, I have this wizard, but then I walk here, which is essentially like this, what we were doing
That's what
here,
you're doing. Yeah.
right? So that I'm not eating unnecessary punches.
Yeah.
I grab the wrist here, and I got the wizard. And now I can, if that's the game we're playing,
Yeah.
right, or I can take him down. If I want, which in self-defense I wouldn't want to, because I don't know if there's broken grass on the asphalt, so I'm not that.
We're bringing the to his chin.
Here, I can,
Oh yeah.
and now no punches. And now I can do it. Cool. Okay, so try that for 2 seconds before you leave.
Okay.
Think about controlling his biceps. When you come in, yes. Get him, well, now you're back in that same spot there, which is good. And when you get to it, yeah. Keep that pin. There you go, that's what you want to do. No. Yeah, that's fine. Just, it's a very effective, this is a very effective thing like this.
Yeah.
To do this cut.
Oh, okay.
You get your elbow down. And you can slide it down if you need to a little bit against his forearm. Put pressure against his forearm. There you go.
Yeah. It's annoying.
And that is annoying.
Totally, but it's not hurting.
And a bare fist might hurt, but you're not gonna, we're talking about damage that can get you, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want him to just sit there and just be eating that shit all day. You might get a little taps. And in self-defense, you're just gonna ruin, right? I mean, if they're not gonna stop punching like those little things,
Yeah.
What I want you to feel is that even though I am making contact, they're ineffective punches.
Right.
Now, if I got a razor blade that you won't even feel, I might slice the answer.
Yeah.
oh, now we got problems.
So we gotta be cognizant of that, and that's what you're not gonna know until it's too late. But you were controlling the situation with jiu-jitsu up until we pointed out something, no, up until we were like, hey, we can improve on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not throwing knees, I'm not throwing elbows. I just want you to eat some shots, and this is what I want you to do is like, I can use my jiu-jitsu. Because the moment you start stepping back, you're gonna probably be more effective than most people in the striking game.
Yeah.
So either be in close, or keep that distance when you know you're proficient, more experienced in striking. Hey, I don't want any trouble when you start from this problem down situation. Boom, just throw that punch.
Yeah. Well, that's been like overcoming this. All right, get in there.
It's like
Get in there.
monkey grips, right? So stand up. So look, we have like inside, well now I'm doing it, right? So if they're not punching me, right, I'm catching, look what I'm controlling, right? And as soon as you go in here, I'm gonna arm drag. So see, I have this, and as soon as you're kind of punching me toward inside, I'm gonna arm drag, right? I look on my head, actually, you can't punch me with this, and then I'm dragging it back.
get it.
All right.
You know,